right? What do you say, 1,000 hours on
It's still, for peace of mind, it's nice to have a clock. Just feels good when someone's thinking a long time to get to watch some seconds tick away. Like, okay, I'm spending.
Have you ever won a match on time?
No, I haven't. I've never lost one now either. I've never seen it happen except the people that like really don't play with the clock at all. But here we go.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always unfortunate that no one wants to win that way. Everyone just wants a decent pace of play, I think. Fours?
Yeah, 2 up and 2 down.
It sounds right. Kind of looks awkward, though.
Seems like...
He likes his 5 point. I see it. Yeah, this is a blunder. 2 up and 2 down, like Steve says.
Now you probably just bring 2 down, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, you're down in the race. I mean, making the 2 seems okay. Usually you don't do that when you're primed, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, Kit's right. Kit's right. You make the 2.
Okay.
Can't be slotting in your own corner.
No, it's a 3.
No, Dave definitely needs to run this far ahead in the race and kind of stuck back there.
Alright. Should see a cube coming after this move.
Yeah. What do we... It's not much call to remake the 8, right? Do we need to split here?
Well, you could probably split later. I mean,
Whose role is this? I'm sorry.
This is White's
Dave's pieces are not that mobilized to like block him in, so
I don't think it's a good split because you don't have a good 6 out anyway.
I make the 8 and then
yeah,
split foot
you
on
don't
the
see
next
the
move.
light. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. Making the 8's right, yeah. It didn't look like it was going to be a pass after all plays, but it does. You guys are agreeing that it's a cube now,
I
right?
definitely would double.
yeah, I would double too.
But my opponent worried about it.
I think David tends to
I would double. I would say
side.
double and take.
Yeah. Small error to not double. I don't think if he's going to miss something, that's the kind. He's not going to send those tight cubes like that very often. 2-4. We're just building some board. I don't think too much has changed, so I don't expect a cube here either.
Yeah,
Consistent.
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
It actually has gotten worse, and it's not a double thing.
Good positioning right now.
No, it's close, actually. What did we okay, 5 and 1. Yeah.
But very good. Okay, so make the ace obviously.
That's a double.
Now he splits in.
So fan, it's a cube here, right?
Yeah, he has to
It sure
cube.
seems like
He
it,
has
yeah.
to cube.
Is it a take? Is it 5 points open?
I don't think it's a take with the blood like this,
Wow.
you know.
I mean,
I'm
double
not
5,
sure.
double 6 is horrendous right now.
He does have 2 checkers
you know,
on the ace behind
got a lot of work.
very strong
You know what?
five.
If he was split, I would say it's maybe a pass.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is probably.
Taking the board. They're
I
taking
don't know.
the
Maybe,
board.
I think it's probably a take.
He snaps it
again.
up.
He took it
That's a-
pretty quickly.
And it is a very
Well,
big take. That's a
Well,
good
he
job.
had
Yeah,
time to
so very
decide.
strong double, very strong take. Good
No,
cube
no.
action by both players.
Yeah.
Now he needs to come in.
I'm getting nauseous. What's going
Seasickness.
Is that just me, or did I take something? What's going on? Okay, 1-1. All right, we have regrets.
To move up
Aye.
to at least a
Another bar.
22, and then think about.
I need a
Well,
drink.
last ace is to cover.
You
5
guys
points.
don't like the 6 to 5 switch, huh?
No, because then you don't
No,
get to the edge.
why go to 6 to 5?
You don't-
Because you
get to-
really need to fill that
But
in.
you can put another builder on
This
5
is
points
probably-
with
this is probably
12 to 11, right?
You give yourself 5, stick it out, and you got double underestimates anyway. All right,
Yeah, it's a blunder to switch there. We got a 4-2 after another fan. Okay.
So that for sure, and hell with it, give him the double thumbs. Didn't roll it.
Alright.
So, wow, this is a double take. It's probably going to be 4-0.
Yeah.
Chance of that.
High volatility position. That's a bummer. Tough start for Dave.
Play 15 to 13, avoid the double hit on double 5s.
Okay.
Why the other
Hey, Phil.
I'll see you in Chicago on the 17th.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, great job.
I had fun.
Yeah.
However, this is mine.
That's one in, so now
Yeah, this one.
do we leave it there? Do we need it there to finish this game?
No, I just pick now.
Yeah.
There's no.
That's the big mod. That's next.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Nick, can I unplug you for 2 seconds?
I actually asked Dmitriy, but I think no.
Yeah, for 2 seconds,
Oh,
about 2 seconds.
Exactly 2 seconds.
Okay, plug it back.
It's back.
Just-
That was 3 seconds. This bad. Take my surge protector. Get to Cincinnati. I still have.
Okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, slowly moving around.
Monte Carlo.
Twos. There's some technical plays. I'm not certain what to do there. Dave gets a checker one more
I
time.
can't wait to listen to the commentary. You guys have fun? Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we're gonna have to hit loose here.
What do you roll?
The 5-1.
Okay, so he'd lose.
Yeah, you're not going to lose that often. You lose a lot of damage, and even if you don't hit loose the anchors up, you got 4 blocks to save.
Yeah. Yep.
So just hit.
I'm sure Kid will find this.
It's only 4 prime.
Yeah. I guess you can play a spare to the 6 and make the 8 and just have very little risk here. So you can see why you're thinking about this. And it wins a full 4% of the time more, but gives up quite a few gammons when he rolls that 5 dice.
Right. Oh, this is the DP play, clearly, yeah.
Yeah. And so he takes the DMP play, which is sizable error. Not punished. Well, maybe punished. We'll see. Still could be punished. Yeah. As we speak, losing gammons.
He can pass, yes.
Yeah, now he gets to do that again. All right, everything transposes. Right?
No, but
well, close out. Close out. Yeah. Punished on and on. The 5-1 now.
Just come in.
Well, I don't know why. Why don't you just give yourself 3 bills and close the board?
It's a kill me that much.
Yeah, there's no way to avoid the big doubles either, huh?
Usually,
just double 6.
But when you come in, you start better off quicker.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
Yeah. So you like the bar better than the 6, Steve, or you want to shuffle your inside
I would
somewhere?
play 3 and 2.
3 to 2?
Play with the bar. Yeah.
They're close. 12 to 6
well,
is
you would've
better.
closed the bar.
Start your bear off. Yeah. XG likes Dmitri's play by a hair there.
Okay.
2-1. What do we do here? Okay, we fix
So
our.
how many hairs have I lost today?
How many what?
Most of them, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, it means I got a haircut or one ball, or both.
What did we roll to come in here? You rolled a 1-6 to bear it off or something? Okay.
I didn't see him say.
Pay attention.
Yeah, sorry. Steve was distracting me with his humor.
What is this?
3-1.
Yeah, but from the 4 point.
Yeah. You don't worry about double jeopardy or anything like that here, right?
No.
So, yeah. Just take a checker off.
Yeah.
It's less shots. 6-1 and 5-1. Yeah, if you take a check, if you try to pre-clear, and it's just 6-5 this way. So you just take the checker off.
Good play, I think.
Yeah. Deuces. Dave's having fun watching Kit play. 5-2. Gets me 4-2.
Okay, makes his doubles play well.
Yeah.
Very good roll.
Very even looking. It's going to be tough to leave a shot here.
And it's going to be tough to say Backgammon too.
Yep. 2 up and 6 outside. You got an estimate at the gammons here, Steve, that you want to throw out here?
83%.
83% before the roll.
There you go, double 6. No? 6-4.
What was it? After the roll, 83 when he comes in with the 6-4. Yeah. You're a little bit off there. It's okay. You'll figure those out. Get better at your estimates someday. All right, 3-2. Approaching 1,000% gammons. 94 we're up to. Oh, what happens now?
It is.
Well, if he rolls a deuce, Dave's the favorite to get off the game. He did.
How about
double
double
deuces. Wow.
He was just teasing you.
Yeah.
But he can still do it.
One. We still got ways
One
off.
more
there.
double. Any double will do it.
No, double eights will not do it.
5 doubles.
Many doubles. 5-2. He's going to resign to gammon. And feels good about his take and is punished for it. Tough way to start the match. It's too bad he didn't get an initial cube in there first. Ooh, I got food coming. I might have a real hard time. Ben, I'm gonna need you to put the food in my mouth as well if you can.
That's gonna be tougher. Where do you want it?
In my mouth.
Look at this. We want it right here. Right here.
They're so long.
Steve, have some fun with that too.
4-1.
It ended up being chicken.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
But yeah, there you go.
Okay, what is White doing with their 4-1 here after the opening 6-1?
220.
What?
What is White doing? It's time for White to split? 4 down seems... Oh, we're going to slot. We're down in the race. Okay, seems fine too.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to know. 3-1 is an easy hit there. Over making the 5 point. You can't just let him have that slotted point.
Yeah, that's
checker back.
That's clear, yep.
Yeah. 3-1. We're going to enter and hit. Woolsey maintains the tempo. 3-1's going to safety a blot. Now we're 1 back to 3 back. So Kettler's doing okay here.
Next to
but
5
structurally, way behind, yeah. Covered for sure, and then do we lift or down in the race so much? It doesn't seem like you have to.
I wouldn't lift. I have an anchor. You know, if something happens, I'll just play a backgammon maybe.
Are you gonna split though? That's 4 blots.
No. I don't want to split. I just want to play 13 to 10. Yeah.
And strip your midpoint. Okay. Woolsey cleans up. Yeah, 13 to 10 is right by quite a bit. Wow, it's almost 0.10. Difference. Almost 100 error. Nice play, Dmitriy. Yeah, we just quiet's all we got here, right? So Dave's just trying to bring a race.
You won. Make an anchor, why not?
Of course. Especially in front of that stack of 6 checkers, you know? Don't let him unload on you. And Woolsey's in this game forever. Dave's just trying to find a way to race. Ooh,
this is a problem roll. Okay.
Yeah, this is a real piece of work.
I think you play 6 to 2 because
I like the 6 to 2.
Yeah, and turns into 11. This is
that sounds good too.
No,
I think Kettler can find.
Wow, he put a 7 checker and played down, and this is just bad.
Yeah, okay. And he still leaves a direct. It's not too bad. 0-4-3. It actually likes 8 to 2. Don't get another blot involved. Is what it's saying. What was the roll that hit here? 4-1.
4-1, yes.
Okay. 4-1, and then we enter with a 4-3. Is that going to anchor or get at the edge? Yeah, because we hit back with our anchor. Okay. Kid can't be thinking about a Q. This is pretty anti-positional.
Well,
he's leading 4-0. I just can't see how he's going to send it here, you know? This is an interesting hit if he wants it, or he just blocks the... Must be better to play positional in prime, right?
Yes, you played...
And then...
Well, you hit the checker first, then you think about it.
Oh, you hit the checker first?
Well, he couldn't do it?
He could hit, but he made the priming point instead, which I like. That was right. He had to enter with a 4. Okay, 3-1. He's going to point on head, use one of those 7 stack. That seems like a great play.
Did you say why?
He's got a ton of game now. Well, man, this is both kind of have some vig in this. I can't see Woolsey having a cube yet still.
No.
Yeah.
Of course not.
I think it's gotten worse.
No.
I'm sure he's not going to double.
Yeah. So this is just a bluff. You think he wants Dave to know that he's thinking about it?
Possible.
No. People say those things. I think Woolsey's actually.
Wow. He doubled. He's doubled.
I've never seen Dave drop a 3-point anchor game, so I know he's in this one. 1-6. Just clean up a lot. I know he come out.
I think it's a good play actually.
Yeah?
Because,
Okay.
because of
look
three,
how
three,
stripped and
three
challenged we are
points.
there. Yeah, you're right. You need presence out there. Can't just give it away. And the double is good. Very small, but Woolsey's right there. And it's enough to be kind of close to a pass for money. The 2, and then we unstack with the 4 now. Okay. He leaves the direct now, right? Let's see.
1-6 hits.
Yeah. 9-3, so you don't even hit, ideally, with Dave's play was the idea. But he gets, well, no, he doesn't get away with it. 2-1 enter.
6-5. There's no. Oh, he can hit something?
Yeah, but you're just behind too much. I don't think
Yeah, I don't like this.
you're risking a lot. You're not at the edge. You're not. This is.
Yeah.
It goes south a lot. Outfield control's not worth it. Yeah, of course you come in and send that checker back, right?
Yeah.
What's the thought here?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't want to give up a back game or something? You can't. Yeah. Of course.
Seems pretty clear.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so Dave's actually interesting. When he hit, he should split to the 21. It's better. He really needs to be at the edge of that prime. What did we roll here to enter? A 1.
I think it was 1-5.
It is, okay. And we have 4-4, enter and hit. And we like our forward structure. We don't really want to switch to the 4, do we?
We like our prime.
Yeah.
It's a 5 prime is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Oh, but what do we? XG wants you to hit behind the anchor on the 2.
I wouldn't do
We'll
that.
start doing things, goofy things like that. Okay. It's not big. 2-1. So last time XG wanted us to get to the edge of that prime. So probably we make the 24
Is this your
and
coffee or
23
mine?
to 21.
The coffee? Is this yours?
That's not my draw.
This must be mine then.
Yeah. So the best play here is we can make the ace in 23 to 21. I think Dave will find this, and we really need to make that 4 point. I guess I'm on Dave's team. Well, Kit's just going to keep his prime and play around behind. Let Dave time him up if he escapes with a 6.
Which I like. Good play.
Yep. 3. Great roll for Dave. He's going to make that 21, and the 2. I
He
don't see
needs
any
to
problem
hit.
with
He
it.
needs to
Yeah.
hit to make sure he doesn't make a prime.
Yeah, we're still trying to play a forward game. Dave might look like Dave has a back game, but it's just not timed, and there's not going to be really any way to time it.
No,
So he
it's
needs
come
to-
out here.
I'm not sure. Can you come out?
I would.
Well, I think Dave really wants to roll a 6.
No, but I mean,
this is best.
if it could break-
It's okay.
Kick the break here, and
Coming out's okay, but it is slightly better to make the play that well, by XG standards. I don't think the 2 comes up here. I don't see any reason you need more numbers to get to the
Yeah,
edge.
but
That's all you're trying to do.
It's a little awkward to play without doing this.
You don't have another 2? Is that the problem?
Well, you have to. They're not pretty either.
Right.
I think you maybe hit an ace.
I think Dave would prefer to just not roll for a while. He doesn't want to do that.
I think you need to.
Position that we're in.
This is difficult.
Mm-hmm. I guess getting hit on the ace would be nice, but you usually can't afford to try that. Because then when it doesn't get hit, it's just out of play. But what else is there here? XG doesn't seem to mind it. Interesting double that Kit found here, too. 11 to 9 with the hit on the ace is best.
3-6 come out.
Well, it actually likes to come out from the front here, too.
5-4.
XG is ready to play big. We don't need an anchor here, it says. Yes, once you slot the ace, you tend to make it. And maybe put the 11 on the 7 to get hit when he comes off the anchor. I mean, it's not a bad
It's
game.
a
But what are
5
you gonna
prime.
do?
I think you better just give up on this. This game is for
How do you give up? You play to the deuce?
Yeah, you try not to leave a shot ever,
Okay.
and no matter how ugly it is.
And he's going to make the back game play. Kind of not too surprised by that one. And the differences in equity should probably be small here because, I mean, it's just given up. Yeah, those plays are about tied by XG standards. Dmitriy is in the backgammon there. 5s is a terrible number, but maybe save some gammons. I don't know. What do you think?
No.
No?
I mean, you could say the gamma, but not because you roll double 5s.
No more checkers to go behind the prime.
All right, so
Yeah.
Split from the back somewhere, I'm not sure.
no,
I guess
no.
you got to leave one back there because there are
Yeah,
more
yeah,
checkers.
First of all, you get an extra
Leave one
number on
back,
the prime, the guy rolls a 6.
I think it's with the best 5 was 13 to 8.
Yeah,
You know?
13 to 8. I'm not sure why that is. Why is that a good?
Well, when he rolls a 6,
You have more attackers.
when he rolls a 6, he has to jump the prime, and then it's extra build up to pound on the guy.
Oh, good point.
Okay.
So Kit's gonna hit
And
another
also,
checker here.
you don't
Does he-
mind picking up one or two more extra checkers because
Yeah, 2 more checkers here. Okay. I really would love to take Kettler's checker off the 21 there if I'm in Kit's shoes now too. 4s is gonna let him do that, I think, but he has to break the prime to do it. If he can hit loose on the ace as well, that seems like the play to me.
because we lose on the ace and the 4.
Oh, you could hit loose on that. Is that going to be better than just making the 4 for some reason?
Well, I mean, not necessarily. You can just make the 4 and hit loose on the ace. And
That's what I see. I don't care. Yeah, any other ace you like. But that's my play. Try to prevent that second anchor. Got the game well under control.
You can also lose hit loose on the 4 points, okay, and then play 13 to 9. That's okay. He comes in, hits you, but he'll have to break his home board right away immediately and lose shots. So that's fine. Also,
Do you prefer that for some reason?
yeah, I think it's maybe better.
To hit loose. You mean break the 8 to do it?
39 and hit loose.
Oh, 16 to 4 does get there. Yeah. 16 to 4 loose hit, and then 13-9. Oh, all the loose hits are better than the switches.
Yes,
Sure enough,
yeah.
by quite a bit.
Yes, if he comes in, he's gonna have to leave a shot in his homework, like almost always.
Yeah, so 16 to 4 loose hit is best. And then 5 to 1 is great after that. Right in there behind it is 13 to 9, like Kit's doing here. And it's an 0-4-7 error to just make the 4. Yeah, there's more cracking to do if you just let him in, which is what happens here. So 2-1.
You can also hit 2 checkers
I
here.
see that. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, I'd let
Okay,
him
we're
bust
just gonna
some
make
more.
the prime. Yeah, let
It
him
makes the anchor something.
let him play now. Yeah. Okay, the anchor is a little bit of some sort of life, we'll call it. I don't know. It's less death, right? There was probably double 3s for a moment there. They weren't going to be too bad.
It is worth staying one roll
I
there.
would. We'll slot the ace.
Oh, you just dump a checker behind, Steve.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're trying to pick up a 7th checker.
Yeah, 6 to 1 is best. 6 to 1 is best. It's not huge. But again, the equities are going to run close here because we're winning 94% of the time. Over half the time, we're going to win a gammon. There's not a lot you can do wrong. So, yeah, many plays are going to be kind of even. Dave's trying to find its best 2. Can he
Just
afford
play 5 to 3.
Seems reasonable. I'm sure he's scared about loosening up another block here. And it does feel like giving
Yeah,
up.
but wait a minute. Why not go for trap here? Just play 8 to 4. Let him out.
I'll look at it.
Could be right.
Yeah, you would trap him on a 6.
Not
8 to 4 is a candidate, but it doesn't seem to come
It
out
doesn't
fast.
increase gammon that much.
I don't think XG is the strongest at figuring those out either. What did Dave roll the 2-1 to do this play? Is that what he rolled?
Yeah.
Or was it a 6-3? Something like that.
Oh, there. I don't know.
I'm going to call it a 6-3 because then he can't get punished. How about that? That's some expert transcribing though.
Okay.
Just to know when you make it a force play or a choice play. Oh, here he goes for the trap now. Wants the free 6, okay. Doesn't get it. The 5s he's not happy about when they happen, but it's okay. We do want the checker back on the 13 to pick those guys up when they escape, right? So are we just playing to the ace now? Yeah. Now we don't get hit either on the way
Yeah,
out.
he's got a 3-2 board now.
I guess those are kind of equivalent.
Oh, here's another blood.
2-1? Wait, was it? No, 3-2.
3-2.
Something like that. 3-3.
Double twos.
The 8-5 was a little better. The better trap is the 7-6, 7-5. And don't leave a block there. Back on the 2-1 that Kit rolled and left volunteered on the 8. How's he going to play his 3s now? He's going to clear a point. And now Dave's ready to start shuffling checkers around and hopefully get back to a 3-point board. Really just trying to save a gammon though. Very hard to do. 5-2 could help. Just reduce shots, sure. Steps into the 3s though. Do we want our ace covered now?
Sure.
As opposed to what?
Correct. Forced nearly. I guess the covering the ace part is forced. Thanks, experts. 6-2 is going to be forced. Okay. Not a great roll. Getting us closer to clearing the 6 though. No, yeah,
illegal?
this is illegal. No. Okay, he shorted himself a pit. But, transcribe, enter legal move. It's going to be 22, 18, 16, 15. What does Kit roll?
2-1.
Okay.
Clear the 6. Pre-clear the 6.
2 and then 1 on. And then he's going to roll 4-1. Yeah, Dave makes some illegal plays late in the weekend. That happens to a lot of people, though, you know?
He's been cheating.
No, I don't. I mean, clearly wasn't in his favor there, unless he needed time.
I'm just
you know?
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. I think people do tend to think that people cheat kind of in those, or if they see a video like this. Yeah, it's just you've been playing a long time. Easy to misplay
Yeah,
like that.
it's a long weekend, you know.
Yeah.
People get tired.
I think Kit's still got a stack there. I haven't missed anything.
Several from the front, I guess.
You put 2 in, don't you? Or you really want to come up with anchor?
You can do that. I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, keep restricted. No, that's incorrect. Okay. Well, you were correct not to see it, it seems like, because it wasn't the best play. 12-3 is our best. Oh, cover the blot. That's interesting. I would not have thought to do that. Okay, Kit clears a point. Seems good. I didn't think making the 3-point as offense was like a priority here, but XG seems like that. Yeah, we run from the front now that we have to. Still just trying to save a gammon. Is this going to be a pick and pass?
You can do that.
Pick and pass? Maybe? Yeah. So we're going to hit that off, and he comes in deeper. That's a little less contact for Kit.
You have position wrong, I think, unless he has 2 checkers here
I
somewhere.
think he does. I think he has him
Okay.
stacked there, yeah. Yep, we're going to find out. Yep, still got it right. Still got it
Okay.
right. How do you like that? You got to trust my transcribing, Dmitriy. Ooh, now can we split from the 23 to 22? We have to, right? Yeah, and make the point.
Give him
This is a great play, yeah.
Give him 3s, 16, 5 3s.
There's a lot of 3s and 2s that are going to split it. Oh, and instead he takes this on, yeah. There could have been a lot of 2 block plays there. That would have been nice for Dan. What about a 3-2? That would have been fun. No, that wouldn't have been fun. What did he roll to enter here? Sorry.
Probably 4-3.
4-3. And then Kit rolls. He's got 8-3-2. Thank you.
I can't even keep up with one screen, and you do not 2 on 2 screens. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why you're good at backgammon and I'm good at transcribing. I just practice doing this a lot, you know?
5-4.
4-2. We're gonna get that off. Sticks around for the backgammon. It's just teasing. 3-5 must come around all the way, right? Because why not?
All the way.
And there's going to be double 6s. Now, one shot at saving that gammon.
And that's not
You did get a set though, huh? Pretty close.
Close, but
Close but no cigar.
Relatively clean game from that one. Some small errors along the way, but it's hard to not make some in a back game too. So now we're at another 4-point game. 8-0 to start it off. That's a pretty big lead. Lots of aggressive cubing from Dave, I hope. There are going to be very rare exceptions where kids can be able to send a cube Dave's way.
Yeah, that's not going to happen probably. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah, probably not. I might try it, but I don't think Kit will. That was my best error of the weekend, was trying to send a score like this. And it won me the match, Sometimes it goes that way. We're going to make the 4, and then I guess distribution 8-6, or do you like to bring one down?
I like that.
Yeah, I guess you could step up to the 21.
I don't know. Sometimes if you do that, sometimes he covers and hits you.
Yeah. This is the best play. Kit found it.
I was looking at movies enough because he's got to sleep as soon as he got
6-3. What is this going to do? We're going to start by covering, right? Or are we going to point on the 2? Or we're going to hit loose on it?
Yeah, down 8-0.
This play, sure.
Yeah, this looks good. 3-1. Kid's going to make an anchor, and then what?
13-10.
Strips the mid, leaves the fly shots. Okay, yeah.
Just put
Got a
down.
blot on the board, yeah.
Okay.
The blot on the board's a good invitation to do that. Oh, XG doesn't like it though. It likes the slot. Duplicate that 4 to cover. Yeah, that's strong. By 0.55. Decent size error too. It's a good heads up play. 0.73 on the plus too. And now Dave's got to think about the cube. I'm not sure I see it, but he's got some lead here. Just again, it's not quite enough teeth with Kid having that ace point in the open 4 and 2, I think.
I think maybe it's a double on this.
You think it can? I'm not sure I don't see what's going to happen this roll that's going to change it too much, But,
now he's got a grip.
Can I see how close it was?
yeah, certainly. We'll look at that. The cube is a small cube. It's almost break even. It's okay to, and so, on plus about the same. But yeah, those are good ones to send too because you really hate to risk losing your market. And there are gammons here. So you got to try to win a 4 cube. That's when you send these trailing cubes is when there's some gammon threat. And you might be able to get half your points back in the match on one game, right? And this is slightly incorrect, because Kit's improved his position, but he feels better in this priming game. He's got the better board too, so 6-3. And it is a small error to double, not too big
So
though.
here you just duplicate aces, I think.
Good slot.
No, 2 down.
It's 5-3, isn't it?
What is it? Is it 6-3?
6-3.
6.
Yeah, because it's slot for 4 points.
How about just 2 down?
Maybe.
Both are acceptable, but 2 down's a little bit better. Ace duplication might be part of it. Dave's going to make this
down
this
8-0
quiet
and
play.
having cube, and he's going to make that.
And you're ahead in the race. You don't have the timing to make this play, so you have to do something a little
He's
big.
probably thinking, well, that's why I cubed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need your 4.
So Kit's going to find just a 2 down play. That's going to be fine. And Kit's got a little advantage with the timing in the priming game, but I think Dave's prime's a little better. So, even match. Yeah.
He's got the time.
But Kit's is about to be better. So
What about the 4 here?
I think, you're out of time. You got to try it. I think this is right.
Yeah,
I think it's
right.
nice.
You must.
You actually just run. You don't even cover and duplicate that ace. How do you like that? But the split, if you're not going to find that crazy play, then the split's very right. Kid makes his 5 prime rolls a great number there. Not much you can do about that. But I don't think he's in much cube danger ever. And really, Dave's got some life in this game still. I'm running out of time quickly.
Well, that's good for him.
But yeah, this does nothing on Kit's part, so he's just gonna make that 2. Dave can roll a 2 or a 6. He's gonna be very happy.
I'm not sure it was so obvious actually.
Oh, to just make the 2. What do you like there, dude?
No, I probably would have made the 2.
5-4 must be close
can't-
to
I don't think it's obvious.
Now what do you do?
Yeah, 8-4, 8-2 is okay too.
Jesus.
Yeah, 5-4 is bad. So he's gonna stack some more. Maybe slotting's worth it, but
well,
no. No, XG likes the quiet play. The board's gotten a lot stronger. Kit's a little better there. So don't give up like gammons and things like that. Kit doesn't roll an escaping number either. Looks like he's hitting,
Well, hit
which
again.
could preserve Dave's prime despite all the timing. I'm not sure what else he can do, but not an ideal roll for Kit either, I don't think.
No, it isn't.
Our 4-1 enters and hits. I'm not even sure he wanted to do that. Let's probably rather come in with 1 on the 3 right
Yeah,
now.
you just come in and crap.
Priming games are very strange.
One,
Ooh, the
six.
ace-6 this is a great roll for Dave that Kit just rolled. What do we turn this into attack? What do we have to do? Yeah? So that's the only option left, huh? Because, I mean, otherwise he's just relying on
I would not.
3s in the deck.
Well,
I mean, you definitely don't want the 8 point because it's not part of your prime anymore. It's a 2
So
man.
you can get out of it.
So this is a tough play. I just don't see the hope in hitting on
well,
the
he's
ace.
hoping that he'll come in on the ace and crack his board.
Or 3, you know.
But I mean,
They're really tight. Actually, we're still
I'm not sure.
almost close to a 50-50 game, 55-45 in Dave's favor now. But the hit on the ace is right.
slightly better, yeah.
And I guess the game plan here is to attack and find a way to escape.
All you need
Dave fans. Fanning is a fine thing to do right here. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't make that play. He didn't hit. Hitting was right. Okay.
3, could you roll a 3?
So he just goes the priming route, the 6s, and then what is Kit doing here? 5-1.
5-1.
Well, why not slot them both? This is going to help your timing the most, right? I see no problem with that play. It's going to work forward. It's just looks pretty gambly. But what else are you going to do here? You really need it to hang on. Now you're not escaping numbers are going to improve your border, improve your prime. If you get hit, it's not over. It's going to preserve your prime. So I think this is just what you have to do. Least destructive.
I think this player wins more often.
Yeah.
But
I don't
it
think-
also loses more gammons probably.
Yeah, so there's some score concern, but I just don't think he can do anything else there. Dave enters with a 3, great roll. That's a huge swing in equity there. Kid finally rolls his 3. Well, he's on the bar, though, so it doesn't advance him. Now we're going to see who can dance the longest, I guess. 3-2 for Kid.
We may never see the finish of this
Yeah,
game.
May never end. That would be tough. Oh, in with the 3 and out with the 6. What a great roll. Huge favorite again. Now Dave's loving his cube, even though he's got a little bit of positional problems over there. 4-2. Wow, this is not a good roll. What do we do with this?
Just come in.
What do you... Ooh,
Well,
there's nothing better, I guess. Huh? It's
Yeah,
tough.
you're not gonna do a triple time here, I hope.
I don't know. I might try it, just to say I did, you know?
yeah, 5.
So we're going to hit, sure. This is pretty standard. And then I think you link with the 6, right?
Yeah.
16 to 10, get the cover.
That's your 6.
Yeah.
You do create some pretty powerful rolls on the other side, but that's one of them. Naturally, a champion would roll the 4-4 from the bar here,
It's
right?
supposed to be. Oh,
Like
you-
this.
Well, still, it doesn't do, you know.
Come out and hit.
Yeah. Well, I did. The come out was my last 4. I think I actually questioned Kit's order here, but I think this is pretty good otherwise. Same play in the end. Got to dodge a 3. A 3 is game winner, and this could be the match at this point. Oh, and we're right back here. Okay. Out of timing. Dave doesn't really mind if he rolls a 3 or not, as long as Kit doesn't. I forgot about those 3 checkers back. That's going to be tough. 6-2 is his best no 3, I think. That's
Let's
pretty
see,
strong.
Can he do it?
Pretty strong. Just got to roll the 3x. 6-4 is going to crack. Any 6 up that's not a 3 is a
And now
tough
David
roll.
is happy again.
And they
Yep, huge favorite again. These priming games are just crazy in this game. It's tough. Big swings.
took 4.
6-1. That's a pretty strong roll for Kid, actually.
Best non-escaping well. Not
Yeah.
coming up and not escaping
Right,
well.
right. Yeah. putting that spare on his high point is pretty valuable. I think he leaves it there, but I guess he's worried about what? What, a
4-3
4-2?
and 4-2.
4-3 comes out. You know, so his threes are good over there. So I guess 4-2 is the only one.
And 6-4 and 5-4, you just leave
Yeah,
extra
2-1 is actually best here by a small amount. It kind of feels like that. You want to not have to crack with like a random 6-4 or something like that, right? 6-3 Dave's in on the 6-1, okay. Just going to advance the checker, loses that freebie. Dave's still dancing, that's okay. I'm not sure if he prefers to come in or not at this point. Might be nice to be in the air for when Kit cracks a little more, if he does. 5-4 for Kit would be great for Dave. Oh, wow, he's got to try it.
That's probably a good roll, yeah? It's still a good roll.
Yeah, right. Even though he has to expose, he just has to go. All right, misses that shot, but, you know, there's life. What do we do with the 2 here?
Yeah, sure.
Make more blots?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why do you want to leave all those extra checkers?
Yeah, I don't know. XG likes it too, but I'm a little nervous about that. Yeah.
He's got a long way to go.
Well, understandable, but it's still just, I mean, it might be nice to have 2 blots linked up, you know? And it's not really clear what gain or loss to get on the other side. So Kit's got a checker free now. 3-5 is a great roll.
Wow.
Covers and steps up. He's right back in this game. I'm not sure who's our favorite now. Oh, entering, it's clear. I think we've got Dave winning this one again. 6, and then the 5 out for containment. You don't keep the point? Okay. Yeah, it puts a checker at 10 away and 13 away.
60 is a good roll.
6-3 is going to leave a...
You're coming up
Yeah.
with 24.
Yeah.
No question here.
Yeah, so you only leave the single shot, 3s to hit inside, 4s, 7s, and 9s to hit
I
outside.
love the shots, obviously, but you gotta do something.
Yes, yeah. But it could work, right? And he might roll on the 4-2. But he's ahead now, and he could anchor up on the 4. So this is still a really great sequence for Kit. Maybe, I still don't know with these. I'm tempted to
Looks
link 2 blots.
looks like 17 to, yeah, this
17 to 15 you like? Try to help cover the 10, get returns.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ideas there. I can see it. 4-1, not the best, but that's pretty strong for Kit
It's
again.
good to make the 10 points.
Kit's ahead in the race typically too. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't though, so I think he just cleans it up.
Yes.
Pretty natural. Sits outside and waits for Kit to have to leave. Got a checker 11 away for containment, and that's going to be 2 out. 2 out. Wow. 7s, 9s, and 11s. The 9s are even duplicated.
If you go with 1 all the way, it would leave only 3s to keep, though.
It would leave a double shot, though, or wouldn't it?
No, it's 3s would be duplicated.
6-4 would be 1 and 6.
If you go from the... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this right? Can you afford to advance here, or do you have to stay back? No, XG likes it. You got to link the 19 and 15. You can't let him have a free ride. You might be thinking a little bit about saving gammons here. You're very much not the favorite. 6-4 is what he rolls? Okay.
Yes, double 2s.
Double 2s. And Dave's really pretty crushed in the race and needs a contact, but I don't know. I mean, all he's waiting for is a 6-1 or a 5-1.
Anyone.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt though, so why not?
He waits for anyone. Not just 5-1.
Well, so he can wait one more. So I guess would he make the 4 and the ace? I think that's my play. Why not switch? It's better for the race if you do that. I don't think.
Is it?
I think it's better for the race to have 2 checkers on the 4 and not on the 6. Yeah, I like this switch.
Okay.
And then why not make the ace?
Well, you gotta make the ace.
No, XG likes bringing them in instead of the switch.
Let's keep it.
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry, it likes in and 1, but he does in and switch, which is he can't save any rolls.
Didn't want to make.
But none of these are going to be very big.
Those plays are all very equal.
Yeah. And now Kit actually, we joked about this, but he's got a reasonable thought about the cube now. It's just crushing the race, and he's got to figure out how many winning chances does Dave have. And I can see after his play that he's got 10% winning chances, which is still going to be enough to take, and we're back to 8 at the score. But these are some complicated calculations. And I know Kit knows all the math behind this is going to take some time to figure that out. If we look at
What is his minimum take point? Like 6% or something?
So Dave's
I think so,
line cube
7%.
take point is all the way down to... So completely optimal is down just below 7. So his practical is probably like 8 or something. But he rolls 1-1. Rolls 1-1.
5%, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's 11.
And so he clears a point. He's going to have more shot.
Double then, for sure.
Yeah, we can look at it, but if
No,
he has,
I mean right now instead of.
oh, Dave? No, the cube's already on Kit's side. If that's what you mean. But the take was going to be clear, and it still was a no double there. Have we gotten better? I don't think so. So Kit rolls a 6-2 and clears safely. Okay. A 6-3 from Dave, which goes all the way in. I imagine.
No double.
Imagine if he does get a cube that Dave's taken this, but he knows that he needs to think about it.
Well,
This is going to be tough.
this is tough to bet.
So he does miss. Kit misses a cube there. Okay. Last roll was the time. 5-1 around, and this must be, and I'm not even sure Dave hasn't taken it.
No,
He doesn't.
no.
Yeah. So we're down to about a 1% winning chance for Dave. So even though you're really scared to get that 8 cube back and let him get back to even, there's just not enough vig in it for Dave to play this out, and he's better off playing with his 11 away, 1 away Crawford game. I mean, the winning chances are not strong from there.
I think he's like 3 rolls behind, this
Right.
position.
Just
Which
too
is
much.
impossible to catch him.
Yeah, way too much. So our 11 away, 1 away Crawford, Dave's going to be down to just over 3% if he gets cubed and passes this. So yeah, in a really tough spot, but no more cube errors, Probably not. We'll see. And what a unlucky start for Dave here. It's a rough match. How backgammon goes though? It's
So let's see if Kid re-whips. Yep.
I'm gonna have to hear stories about
he
this
will-
match
he will
from Dave
pass.
for years after this.
He will pass.
If he loses this, I might not hear about it if he wins. There you go. And I think he knows to pass, but I'm not sure. It's tough. Could you estimate this as like clearly 1%, not 10%? This race?
Yeah, we could.
Well, I'm asking these two. I'm not sure if Kettler can or not. I don't know. My calculations dwindle quite a bit when I'm past the money take point. I know how to get right
To
around
me,
20%.
to me, this is less than 3% for sure.
Mhm.
That's what I think about this
It
position.
looks miserable. And I know, I'm pretty sure Dave knows that he's only holding on to
White
3.
already has 2 checkers though.
Recheck.
He has a speedier board.
Yeah.
He's not gonna miss
He's
some
down like
races.
2 or 3 rolls.
Yeah, and he's like down 3 rolls. 3 rolls. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Which is less than 3% for sure.
Well, if he figures it out, he takes it.
Oh,
Okay,
he takes it. Okay.
That's a pretty sizable error.
At least everybody goes home quicker.
Yeah. Well, let's say it's really, in these spots, it's very tough to see, am
3
I,
sets of boxes.
do I need to hang on to my 3.5% match equity or try to do something crazy to catch up?
Or unless
Most people are going to take that.
What if he thinks I'm playing Kid Woolsey? How do I come from down to
Yeah, that's part of it too. Like there's a lot of reasons.
I wouldn't. I would say, all right, let's win 6 games in a row.
Yeah.
I take
Hard to think about that.
I take a checker off here,
Yeah, they'll play the deuce first.
which probably doesn't matter much anyway.
And okay, 5-4. Dave's got to start rolling sets now. And
He needs 2 doubles, and they got to be.
He did get the 2 miss though. That's quite a bit of vig. Got a lot of help from Kit. 3-1, 2 checkers off. Okay, we're happy. We're happy. Could be happier, but
All right, so boxes.
Yeah.
Casey loses the match.
5-2, 2 checkers off, still alive. All we need is 2 sets of 6s now, right? Or 6s to start.
Wow, it's almost a record-setting final. 3 games.
He needs to 6. He needs a
That's
6
tough.
right now.
That's efficient though. I always say that if you're gonna lose, you might as well lose fast and not wait.
All right. So Kid played
We got
very
a
well.
chance. Yeah.